welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. Please help me welcome back Gerald of TarotStache.
Hello.
Yay.
Thank you for having me and inviting me. This is one of the things that I really look forward to. It's a lot of fun.
It is. A lot of fun. Yeah, and me too. I love it as well. And so this is sweet or sour readings.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah, well, just wait till I think the notices just went out. So yeah, we'll mention this throughout. So if you would like to get a reading, in the comments below, type in #me. And we're going to #me. We're going to then use the StreamYard giveaway tool. What did you call it? The fickle finger of fate?
Fickle finger of fate.
Yes, I like that. Yeah. And it will decide who gets a reading, and we'll try to get to as many of you as we can. And when we do, you must be here in the chat to get the reading, because we will then ask you, do you want a sweet reading or a sour reading? A sweet reading can be a little on the kumbaya side. A sour reading can be just a little more direct.
Or a lot more direct.
Or a lot more direct. Yes.
And what's really powerful is because people who are watching the playback absolutely listen to all of the readings, because a lot of times readings will resonate with other people than the person for whom we're reading.
Yes.
And I love that when that happens. That feedback means a lot to us.
Yes.
So, and sweet or sour, they're both going to be good. They're going to be clear messages for you.
Yes.
It's just in the delivery. So,
Yeah, exactly. So just going to say hello, Kim B. Hello, Karen Doyle. Michelle, Astrological Tarot, is here. Hello. Lovely to see you here, Michelle. Seascape, Ellen R., Teacher Barbara, Debbie Smith, Enchanting Lunal Guidance, Jean Kavanaugh, Ellen R., Jill Pettway. I think I did say Teacher Barbara already. Okay. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Rose Blue is here. So there you go. There you are. So what's been happening on your channel? What have you got coming up?
Well, on my channel tomorrow, I am doing a deck casual with Diana from Oil Painter. We're going to be talking about their Claire ET Oracle deck. So that will be lovely. On Friday, I am hosting Rock, Paper, Scissors with Richie, Longman Tarot, and Alice from Heart and Soul Connected.
Nice.
And then I'm also hosting Yes or No readings on Friday with Hershey and Thomas.
Perfect.
Yes. And then next week, and just to remind everybody, I've got a lot of really great things coming up. Please verify that you are subscribed.
Yes.
Because I am posting links to people, links to the shows. So do that. And you can also reach out to me for private readings. Both Marina and I do private readings. So I just did one earlier today. So it's grateful for that. It was good. So
nice.
Yeah. So
wonderful.
What about you?
Well, you know what? Same thing for me is check the community tab, because I will post what I'm up to. And I'll let you know whose channel I'm on and or who's on my channel, so on and so forth. And yes, I agree. Please double check your subscriptions, because every once in a while, every so many months, YouTube goes in, whatever algorithm they use, I have no idea, or I would tell you how to avoid it, but they drop people. So you think you're subscribed to my channel because you have been for quite some time. All of a sudden, you stop getting notifications of what's happening. And that's usually a sign that, you've been dropped. So double check just to make sure.
Yes.
And if you're, like Gerald said, if you're interested in booking yourself in for a reading, by all means, you go to my webpage, which is marinasheartcentertarot.com. You can book yourself in for a reading. You could buy a reading for someone else and gift them with it. That is, I have had a few people who have done that, and those who have received the readings were just, they were thrilled because it's such an unusual gift. To give to someone. So double check that. Double check the courses and things that are coming up and whatnot. In the meantime, at 5 p.m. tonight, I'll be on Colleen, the Cool Crone's channel. And this is for a show called Reveal the Future.
I will be there as well. Yes.
Yes. And Gerald will be there as well. And we are doing meditations and sending out positive vibes.
Yep.
So make sure you join us for that. At 6:30, I'll be on Allie's Heart and Soul Connected channel for Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. And then tomorrow I'll be doing Messages for Light Workers by myself again, because Val is still away enjoying her holiday, last I heard.
Beautiful.
And then at 7 p.m. we've got Golden Girls.
Nice.
So do that. And then Cool Crone readings are on Friday.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's right. You're so good at remembering that stuff. So
hey, I have it written down on the calendar, man. I just have, when you see me doing one of these, I'm checking the calendar.
Yeah, I'm usually having to do this. So yep, you're right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I had a much better memory when I was younger, but now I think as we get older, there's so much information that is in our brain that the brain says, okay, I need more space.
Yep.
Right? It's like, so we'll get rid of some of the old stuff so that we have room for the new stuff.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
And Divine Empathic Tarot is here. Aspasia Rising. Tea Garden Chicken is here. Hello. Jane the Seeker. Hey, nice to see you here. Yeah. Magical Mermaid. Viviani. Hey, Viviani. So thank you guys for being here. So don't forget, if you'd like to be included to get a reading, in the comments below, you put in #me.
Yep.
And we would ask you to stay until the end, so that if you're drawn, we'll call on you and we'll ask you, tell us if you want a sweet or sour reading.
Yes.
And you need to be here for that.
Yes.
Yeah. And Gerald is absolutely right. Listen to the messages, because sometimes Spirit will deliver a message to a few people through one person.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All righty. Well, shall we get started?
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Okay. So here we go. And I'm going to press the button. We've got 13 entries. Yay! Who wins? Who wins?
Love this.
Da, 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 da. Yes, there needs to be music.
There does.
Eleanor. Wonderful. All righty.
Hooray.
Ellen, would you like a sweet or sour reading? Let us know, and we'll do that for you. Okay. And we'll get that out of the way. All right. And I know Eleanor is in here because I just saw her. Not sour and bitter, please. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
She asked for it.
Yay. Yeah. Yes. All right.
Right.
What have we got for Ellen R? Oh.
Oh, Ellen, you are desperately trying to overthrow the patriarchy. You're desperately trying to do that. You're fighting up against it. One of the great things that you're doing, Ellen, is you're keeping things balanced whilst you're doing this. So that's really very wonderful. The challenge for you, Ellen, is that you've got to be careful to make sure that you're not crying over spilled milk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't worry about that. Because it's what it is. It's spilt milk. And you've got better things to do with your time, Ellen, rather than worrying about all of the stuff that isn't going to work out. And so I am going to pick a rebel card for you. So be ready. And watch your back. Do not absorb toxic shit. This is one of those. This is a really good message because there is so much going on in the world, Ellen.
Yes.
It's sometimes you worry about. I worry more about spilled wine than spilled milk. Well, yes, but also it's really important that you pay attention to the things going on around you, and that you're not picking up the energy of others. I would encourage you to, as you clean your dishes, if you do that, clean yourself as well.
Yes.
Don't allow that stuff to stick to you. That's gross. So
absolutely. Absolutely. And it's funny that Gerald said, yeah, watch your back, because the first card that I got out was competition. And this says, summon courage and self-confidence. So it feels like there is someone that is, and I know you just started a new position, and I'm wondering if someone is a little put out that that you got the position because they were hoping that it was going to be someone else, and so they're going to be a little nasty for a little while. Mm-hmm. Don't pay attention to them. Hey, Sheila, Celtic Tarot. Sheila is here. I also got friendships. So look around you and nurture the friendships that you have created over the years. But don't give into a lot of that that negative talk that you might hear, because yes, you are being creative. You are approaching this not only this situation, but this job as a way to bring in something fresh. Mm-hmm. There's a way to explain that to people, because most people, especially if they have been there for quite some time, will sit back and go, yeah, we tried that. Yeah. Whether they did or not, it's like, no, we tried that won't work. And that's kind of that political hierarchy within an organization, and you have to find your place. You be true to yourself. And when you're feeling constricted, I also pulled Feed the Crows, or Feeding Crows. And this is from the Witching Hour Tarot. And this is like the Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer things. Observe what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on. Just don't become part of what's going on. Yeah. Keep yourself separate from that. And I also pulled a Rebel deck, and it says, take a shot. Don't take 12. Take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on.
There you go.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Hope that resonated with you, Ellen. And hope it resonated. And if it resonated with someone else, by all means, let us know.
Let us know, definitely.
Absolutely. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Ready? Here we go. Our next winner is the fickle finger of fate decides.
That's right.
And we've got Jill Pettway. Well done, Jill. Congratulations.
Excellent.
Okay. And Eleanor says it resonated. I got a feeling today about competition. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. All righty, Jill. Would you like a sweet or sour reading? Let us know.
Yes. And more people are coming in. So it's wonderful to see everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Absolutely. And for those that have come in late, if you please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on my channel. Make sure you do the same thing on Gerald's channel, and his info is in the description of the video below. And if you want to get into the draw for a reading, type #me in the comments. That's all you need to do. Put it in once and only once.
Yep.
And
Jill said hello, and I'll take a sweet one.
All righty then. Wonderful. Let's do it. Let me take that down. A sweet one. And Jill, what do we have for Jill? Oh, wonderful.
So Jill, I got the 10 of Pentacles as my first card. I'm a big fan of the 10 of Pentacles. It is about honoring the family, our chosen family, as well as our biological family. It's about having the satisfaction of hard work, and that it actually helps the generations. So I'm wondering if you've been spending some time thinking about you, your past, and the future, because I have the 4 of Pentacles. Again, for entertainment purposes only, it feels like it's almost like you're doing your will, and you're going, okay, who's getting what? So I don't know if that's the case, but this is the beautiful thing about this 4 of Pentacles is you control all of that money, and you know how you want to move it forward and share it and prove to the universe you know how to handle money. Yes, right now you're holding on a little tighter. You're understanding where things are going, and that's a really powerful thing. I am seeing for you coming up is a bit of an exchange of energy. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. It's an exchange of energy that helps to elevate you. If you look at this, it could be the same person reaching up. And these are people who, they don't necessarily have to agree with you, but they're going to challenge you. So I would encourage you to notice when somebody is offering you a different perspective that you may not like initially, and honor that, and to be willing to go along with the exploration, but step away before it gets before it turns into a fight and an argument. And here we go. Stop whining. Complaining gets old. Do something about it. So if you've been struggling with something, you've been whining, stop whining. It's time to do something about it, even a small thing. So thanks, Jill.
Gosh. That is amazing. Okay, and my cards absolutely confirm that. I start off with the owl. And I wish that you could see the beautiful colors that are all in here. It's just it's fabulous. And the message here of the owl is follow your intuition. You know what you need to do. You've been kind of sitting on the fence, almost waiting for someone else to make a decision for you.
Yeah.
Not because you're confused about what you need to do. You're just a little confused about the responsibility that comes with that decision. So you're really kind of stepping back. The next card out that I got was choices. And this talks about making make the best choice.
Yeah.
So you're being guided, follow your intuition, see the big picture, because that's the other thing that owl brings in, is it soars very high, so it can see a lot of things that, you know, when you're down on earth, you can only see so far, right? So look at the bigger picture, go ahead and make that decision, and know that you are being supported in what it is that you're doing. Yes. Because I also got the knowing card. Okay. And that talks about, take the first step. Goes in with the choices, right?
Yep.
Just do what you have to, make the decision that you have to, and then just let that go. Okay. The knowing is, it's like the high priestess or the fool in the tarot, right? The high priestess knows what needs to be done.
Yes.
And, you know, she doesn't lie to you. She will, you have to ask the right question for her to respond to you, right?
Yes.
And the fool is taking a risk. Make that choice. This is fabulous, Jill. This is absolutely fabulous for you. So, girlfriend, make a decision.
There you go. Yeah. And stop whining about having to make a decision. Yes. Do something.
Just do it. Just do it. And and Marianne Coates says, yeah, she does not disclose everything. Yeah. Yeah. And Adam R said, is there a list? If you'd like to get in for a reading, type in #me in the comment section and wait until the fickle finger of fate might pick you. And good timing, Adam. We'll show you how we do it. Okay. So next one. Yeah, Jill, I hope that resonated with you. There you go. All right. So, and our next lucky winner of a reading, and don't forget to let us know if you want sweet or sour, is Maureen Damico. Lovely. Congratulations, Maureen. And Maureen, I think, just entered. So there. Okay. So, Maureen, did you want a sweet or sour reading?
Let us know. And Adam R., I did see your name fly through.
Yes. Wonderful. Yeah.
But do you want it sweet or sour, Maureen?
Sweet, she says. All righty. Okay, doke. What do we have? Oh. All right. Whatever it is that you have been kind of half struggling with, Maureen, is, I get, face your fears. The things that you fear, if they were to come to fruition, they're never as bad as you think that they are. Right? You survive it and you go, okay, well, you know, it went better than I expected, is what a lot of times that we'll say. So facing your fears doesn't mean that you're not paying attention to what's going on. It means that you're able to look at your fears and say, okay, why is that making me fearful? What is it that I'm afraid of? Worst case scenario, I mean, what is going to happen is going to happen. You don't have control over it. So, and okay, Maureen says, yeah, she's getting her teeth pulled on the 22nd. You know what? Let it go. Let it go. You're going to do fine. You're going to do fine. And the next card out, oddly enough, is go with the flow. So don't you, you have a general idea of how this is going to go. Make sure that you leave that dental office with a good deal of drugs that are going to last you 7 to 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
And then just go with the flow. Things are going to work out just fine. I also get, okay. I also get the elements. And the elements is about getting back to basics. This is your opportunity to kind of start over, because there's you're yes, it's your opportunity to start over. The elements is very much like the Hierophant, and that is what is important to you, tradition, and so on. You're going to be fine. And she says, I'm going to be higher than a kite and getting put to sleep. Oh, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Go with the flow. That's what I get.
Yeah. So I got the King of Cups for you, and the King of Cups is emotionally mature. Sometimes the king is reserved and will not necessarily show it. This is encouraging you to understand and sit with your emotions outside of all of this stuff with the teeth, but sit with what things are going on and how they're making you feel. It's a very important thing, because we also have a lot of balance, which is needing to show up. I've got the Two of Pentacles again. This is a card of balance when you've got lots of things going on. I would certainly encourage you to make sure that you've set some things up for the next week, the week after your surgery, to make sure that you've got people coming in who can offer help. But it's a natural order of things. So this is one of those things that it's going to, you're balancing things, but then you're also walking away from things. This is the Ten of Swords. One particular thought process or way of thinking is done, and you are moving on from it. This is a beautiful thing. I also like this in the sense of it works very nicely with your So Fresh, So Clean Rebel deck, which says, set firm boundaries. You have the right to be respected. Understand what your boundaries are. Revisit them to make sure that they are still in place, because it's when you have sharp boundaries, you can say no.
Exactly.
So there you go.
Exactly. Yeah. So. Wonderful. All righty. Thank you to those of you who have just joined us recently. Keeping Hope Alive Psychic Investigations, Hipnicity. Yeah. Lovely. Glad to see you here. Okay. So let's do this again. And the next winner is... Da, da, da. I don't know why I always want to sing that song. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Hipnicity. Yay. Wonderful, Hipnicity. And what would you like, my darling? Sweet or sour? Let us know. Oh, Linda H says, just got internet back after 3 days. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That would be tough. Not having the internet. I mean, that, I rely on the computer and my phone for everything.
And Hipnicity said, sweet.
Sweet. Done. All righty. What do we have for Hipnicity? Lovely.
So Hipnicity. I know I believe that you're working on setting up structures that help you really continue to elevate your life and your existence and your goals. And that's true because I have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about setting things up so that you can grow and have your own spiritual experiences. The great thing about this card is it does include meditation, obviously. And it also reminds us that when we are elevating ourselves and we are working hard, every step is important, one step at a time. So just remember to, you don't have to take them 3 or 4 steps at once.
Yes.
Take one step at a time, because I also have the Empress. The Empress is watching over you. Excuse me. She is, she has a lot of possibilities. There is the suggestion of connecting with nature. I would encourage you to do that. Just signed up for the School of Mystics. Great. And remember that with the Empress, things come to fruition in their own time and in their right time. So calm down a little bit, Miss I Want It Now. I got the 4 of Swords. You were always wanting it really quickly. Slow down. Be willing to rest and relax. And if you're expanding your knowledge base, you're going to need to pace yourself. You're going to have to give your mind something else to think about for a bit. And then move your booty. Exercise. Your butt cheeks will be much happier. And that goes with this. Get outside.
Yeah.
And when you are losing your patience, I would actually encourage you to get out and move.
Yes.
Move, move, move. So
absolutely. Yeah. And once again, my cards mirror what Gerald said. I start off with dragon. And the message with the dragon is discover your courage. So since I got the dragon, and I do have a dragon deck, I thought, well, let's see. We'll pull a dragon card and see what comes up. And I get the 9th dimension alpha dragon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, do that so that there's no glare on it. This is awesome. This is your calling to bring in some magnificent things. This is a card of power and creation and moving forward with learning new things. Okay. I also got knowledge. So glad to see that you've signed up for a course, because that's what the knowledge card talks about.
Absolutely.
Is seek knowledge. The more that you know, not only the better informed you are, but you can make much better decisions for yourself. And bring on that dragon energy to find your courage to do things that you think, oh well, I don't know, maybe if I should try it, give it a try. There are you're supported by the dragons, and they're telling you here, go ahead. If you need help, call on us for help. But there you go. So I hope Hipnicity, I hope that was helpful. All righty, let's do this again. Love to press the button.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And more people have come in, so thank you, everybody.
Absolutely. Karen Doyle. Excellent.
Okay.
Karen, let us know. Well, would you like a sweet or sour reading? And someone asked what the difference was. The sweet readings are, kind messages delivered very nicely. Sour is, it could be the same message, but it's just a little more to the point.
Yes.
So, yeah, there you go. Let me put my dragon cards away.
And Karen would like sweet.
All righty. Oh, you people don't like to live dangerous.
Aww. All right, what do we have for you,
Yeah.
Karen?
Absolutely. What is going on with Karen?
So Karen, you've been in hermiting mode. And hermiting mode has been going on for you because there's been a lot of things you've needed to reflect on. And you are reflecting on them. And that's really an important thing. So remember with that is you, to not be hermited for too long and to isolate yourself. Part of what the success has been is you've been able to go, all right, I've been carrying a lot of stuff. So Karen, you've been carrying a lot of stuff. You put down all of the wands and you're ready to move on with the wands that are yours to carry. Remember, you don't have to carry all of them.
Yep.
Don't do it. And so only pick up the ones that are important for you and that you want to carry, because guess what? We've got the 8 of Pentacles. Now is the time for you to start putting what you have been learning about into practice. What are you actually, this is your hands-on work. This is the practicum aspect of it. So it's like, okay, you've been working on this, you've been working on that, and then you go, okay, now I'm going to start to apply it every day. And friendships can be confusing. People have different roles in your life. Some relationships won't last. Learn from everyone.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yep. Wonderful. And Karen, I get self-reliance. This, again, a beautiful card that I wish that the colors truly came out. Mm-hmm. This is someone who knows I can take care of myself. I appreciate your help and I appreciate your support, but I can do this on my own. That doesn't mean that you say no to opportunities when they come up for help, but just know that you are not helpless.
Yes.
You are able to do this. Okay. Self-reliance, rely on yourself. I also got Dragonfly, which is live life to the fullest. The Dragonfly is coming in, letting you know that there is a lot of beautiful things that have come to you and that will come to you if you just experience each and every one of them. And the other card that I got out was Salt. And Salt is all about boundaries. This is from the Witching Hour. This is like the Queen of Swords. Know what you want. Have the courage to say what it is that you want to say, and let people know what your expectations, what your boundaries are. And it may take you a while to figure out what they are, but once you do, you'll see that life is a lot easier when you know what to you have let people know what you expect of them, and they know what they can expect of you. It really does make things a lot easier. And then I went to the Rebel card, and it says, make better effing choices. Oops. If you are pissed off where you are, then stop taking yourself there.
Yep.
So I don't know what I can add to that, but you are stronger than you think, and you can absolutely do this. So yeah, just go with the flow.
Yeah.
All righty.
Thank you, Karen.
Yes, absolutely. All right. And we draw again, and who do we get? Who do we get? And it is Divine Empathic Tarot. Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello. Let us know. Would you like a sweet or sour reading? And thank you. Yeah.
Oh, and look, there's twin tarot with Gary and David.
Yeah, that's Gary. Hey. Hey, Gary. How are you? Gary and I did Taco Tuesdays on our own yesterday because, well, David made a choice to spend some quality time with his significant other.
What the hell?
I know.
Why do people pick their family over YouTube?
Ugh. I know. I know. This was he knew what days we go on.
That's right. Yeah.
Anyway, we did our best. We did our best.
Oh, and we've got a sour.
All righty. Divine Empathic. All right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Sour.
All right. Divine Empathic Tarot. You haven't heard this for a while. You are all that. You are the Empress. You know where things go. You know how things work. You know the best way to do everything. It's okay. Realize that not everybody's going to do everything that you think that they should do. They're going to make their wrong choices. I say they're going to make their wrong choices because I have the Two of Swords. So choices are having to be made. What's a really good thing for you, Divine Empathic Tarot, is for you to remember you have your emotions about the choices that other people make. This is the Queen of Cups. They're not your choices. You can be supportive and affirming for how they respond to the choices that they make. Or you can be flat out rude and mean and manipulative. Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't recommend that at all. So realize that there's going to be a lot of emotions around these things. And I am also going to pick, here you go. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. You know what you have to do. And of course you know, because we have the Empress.
Yes.
So there you go. And my dog is needing my attention, so I will be right back.
Perfect. All righty. And so what I get for you is intuition. And if you're an empath, you follow your intuition. So this just affirms to trust your intuition, because there are those times when you do hesitate, when you do get a message and you still kind of you almost want to filter it through the ego. Don't do that. Okay. Don't filter things through the ego. Trust yourself. I also got Peacock, and the Peacock is about your raising your standards, being all that you can be. So as you follow your intuition, remember the peacock, before it shows its feathers, it looks a little bit like an overgrown chicken with this really, really long tail, until the magic comes in, right? And you see it flutter, and all of a sudden you see this magnificent thing. That is what you're working towards. That is where you need to be. And in order to get there, you need to see things from a different perspective. This is the Hangman. You looking at things and deciding what it is that resonates that you want to keep and what it is that you want to let go. And sometimes we do need to let go of things that no longer serve our purpose. It doesn't mean they're wrong, they're bad. It simply means that they have served their purpose and it's time for them to move on. Okay. Trust your intuition. Go with what you know, and know that the universe isn't trying to set you up for failure. It's not testing you. It is pushing you so that you can become that peacock, that you can be all that you can be. Yeah, that doesn't mean join the army or the Navy. It just means stay where stay where you are and be all that you can be. So hope that resonated with you. Yes. Of course you're a nice person. Of course. Yeah. And hey, Sherry, Julie Short, nice to see you here.
Sherry?
I think I did say hello to Artist Liz. All righty. So let's see who's next. Who's next? Who's next? I remember the Fickle Finger of Fate Award. That was a fantastic show. Okay, Seascape. Congratulations. So let us know.
Oh, you're welcome, Divine Empathic Tarot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yay. Okay, she says, sweet. Done. Done.
We can do that.
Yes. And I'm going to switch over to the tarot for the time being. Yes, thank you, Gary. Yeah, don't forget to do the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. You know, I want to be in competition with Midas Touch, and they always say that they're approaching 4 million viewers. I'd like to do the same.
Okay.
Or 4 million subscribers. Yeah, I'd like to do the same. So
I would be okay with 1 million.
Yes, even that too. Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
All right, Seascape. Seascape, you've been working really hard at some things because I've got the 9 of Cups. You're starting to recognize and appreciate the work that you've done and the emotions that you have. You're starting to be comfortable with all of the work that you've done, the emotional growth that you have been working on. 9s are great because 9s are, you're almost done. This is take a moment and appreciate all of the emotions that you have. Really quite powerful. I also have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, this is the, it's another 9.
Yeah.
And it says to me that you're almost done. You're the last quarter of the mile of the marathon. And this is an important thing for you to take a moment, gather your energy so that you can finish what you have started. And you're doing a lot of shadow work. That explains why I got the Devil. The Devil is the card of you seeing and spending time with the things that are inside of you and recognizing them. So I appreciate that. I think this is a really, really powerful thing. And they're still going to show up. They're still going to be present, those challenging things, and be willing to stick with them, because that's one of the ways that we learn. And you need a love bomb.
Aw.
Don't let stupid heads get you down. They don't deserve you and your precious heart. You are courageous, smart, and kind. You are worthy you are worthy. I mean, you're the best.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, it's just like, I'm just getting caught up in all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give yourself a break. Because you're who not a lot of people are willing to do the shadow work. So kudos to you. And you're almost done with this round. You're almost done with this round. Stick with it. And of course, the Devil's going to keep showing up and going, well, here, come down here. Let's see this. So that's what I have for you, Seascape.
Absolutely. That fantastic. Okay. So I start off with originality. This is blaze your own path. Follow things in that work for you in your own way. I also got Queen of Swords. This is you, yes, doing the shadow work, looking at yourself and honestly examining, being true to yourself and examining things that you keep and things that you let go. You're also being told to be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself when you do that. This is temperance. And remember that if you did things in the past that you wish you could change, just remember that at the time you did the best that you could with the information at hand.
Yes.
So forgive yourself for not having all the information when you made certain decisions. You can look at them back now and you can let them go. But what the shadow work and things that you are doing are making you a stronger person, are helping you to kind of forge the life that you want to see for yourself, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all of the above, and so on. I also got Cast the Circle. And Cast the Circle is about raising vibrations. So make sure that you forgive yourself, keep yourself in high esteem. I don't know why I'm getting that, but keep yourself in high esteem. Know that you're that you have value in things to bring. And the Cast of Circle is like the Seven of Pentacles in the tarot. Looking at things, remember to be patient with yourself as you're doing this work. So patience comes out, truth, honesty, originality. I think you're doing a good job. That's the message I'm getting. So.
I love that.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, and we'll go to next.
Ooh.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Oh, Tea Garden Chicken. Hello, hello. Alrighty. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Okay. So Tea Garden, what would you like? Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Sweet, please. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, great. If you want to be included, type in #me in the comments, and we're going to have time for a couple more questions. So the lucky finger of fate might choose you. Okay. And she would like.
So it's interesting, Tea Garden Chicken, is because two cards popped out initially. I got the Tower, which is always a card of change that is caused by outside things. But then I also got the Four of Wands paired with that. And so this is one of those things that things outside of your control may be changing, yet there's an opportunity that it's going to allow people to work together and to help things happen differently. So when this happens, it is an important thing to allow that opportunity to show up. You may be setting up some struggles for yourself that don't exist. Be careful of your thought process. Be careful of the things that you're thinking about that are too that they're not real. Make sure that what you're spending your time thinking about is real, and stay present instead of worrying about the future. Great time to do some meditation. I got the Hierophant. If you've got if you have some structure to help you to feel secure and safe, I would encourage you to do that, because that's it's an important opportunity for you with that Tea Garden. And don't be stocky. Spend your energy on something or someone worth it. Don't go where you are not invited. This reflects this card. Don't be stocky. Don't be chasing those things that are not going to exist. You know, spend your energy on something or someone worth it. So that's what I have for you, Tea Garden. I hope that gives you some insight, or if that may resonate with somebody else in the chat. So,
yep. And I think you're right. I have a feeling that it is going to resonate with a couple other people in there, because I got 2 repeater cards. So I got originality. Again, this is blaze your own trail. You know, you're allowed to live life on your terms. You're allowed to live life the way that you want, as long as you're being kind, compassionate, and you know, you're not insisting on having your own way just to have your own way. You're allowed to be original. You're allowed to just say no when you want to say no, yes when you want to say yes. You're allowed to pair different colors of clothing just because they make you feel good. Doesn't matter whether it's stylish or not. It makes you feel good. I also got Archangel Gabriel. And this talks about a messenger of creativity and hope. So as you're out there chatting with other people, know that they are paying attention to what it is that you are saying. And they're looking to you through your originality for the messages about being creative, about being hopeful, and so on. They're looking to you for that guidance, and that is a good thing. And then the next card that I got, that's also another repeater, is Face Your Fears.
Wow.
Right? So this is probably a message for a few people that are in the chat. Facing your fears will teach you that very often ego will set up situations for you that appear like they're mountains. You could never possibly overcome that. And when you start one step at a time, before you know it, you're on the other side going, hey, apparently I can handle difficult shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, be gentle with yourself. Know that that is what is coming to you, and that people are looking to you to be that that beacon of creativity and hope. So
Mm-hmm.
I hope that was helpful. Okay.
Yes.
And so our last one is our last winner. Come on.
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? Fickle Finger. Oh, Linda Kennedy. Hello, Linda Kennedy. All righty. Let us know, Linda. Chief Ass Me says just woke up. Well, thank you for coming in, even for a minute. Yeah. Wacky original lamb. Oh, perfect. Wonderful, Tea Garden.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Okay. Linda, tell us what you want, sweet or sour. We aim to please.
Well, speak for yourself.
Well, yeah, I saw a sign once in a in a gas station bathroom. I know it was an emergency, and it says, "We aim to please. You aim to, please."
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Alrighty. Sweet. Linda says sweet. Okay.
All right, Linda.
And let me take that up. He passed me work last night. Ouch. Oh, okay.
All right. So, Linda, there have been a lot of rapid changes recently. I got the Chariot, but the Chariot is matched with, it came out with the 9 of Swords. There's a lot of things that are going on that require you to adjust your thinking and to make sure that you're staying on course. You've been not getting enough sleep, and the sleep that you've been getting has been interrupted by very intense dreams. Maybe you've been getting taught in your dreams. I would be definitely paying attention to that. And part of what's happening is it's giving you the opportunity, Linda, to think about all of the things that are possible for you. It's a bit of that. Okay, let's dream a little bit. However, be careful not to become disillusioned. Don't spend too much time dreaming instead of working. You've got to do work because, Linda, I am actually seeing there's going to be some pretty quick advancement here energetically for you. I'm not sure if you're doing any healing work or if you're learning any modalities, energy modalities, but I'm getting the feeling that there's going to be this very rapid and very exciting advancement of what you've been working on. And okay, feel like you're going nutso? Blame hormones. You'll recognize yourself again one day.
Yes.
But it also, because we've had a lot of, there are 2 7s in this spread, but also you've been thinking a lot of you've not been getting a lot of sleep. You've been, remembering and thinking about the way things are, but boy, rapid advancement. So it's going to start, you're going to start feeling like yourself again soon. So I hope that gives somebody some insight.
Absolutely. And now I start off, and I'm going to tell you all the cards, and then I'll tell you what I think. I get the King of Pentacles. I get the 3 of Pentacles. I get the King of Swords. And then I get the 10 of Swords. So it feels very much like there's you're trying to work things out with a lot of male energy here, with the especially with the King of Swords being one. It's like 2 personalities talking in your ear. That one is telling you to look at things realistically, to analyze, to look at the situation from a positive, negative point of view, and the other one is saying, no, look to your values, look to the things that are important to you, look to your the dynasty or the foundation of things that you're leaving behind. And so you're trying to navigate and work with with both of these energies, and you're feeling like you can't, no matter what you do, it's not going to work out. Okay, so when we get to that place where it doesn't feel like we aren't getting anywhere, maybe rather than pushing ahead, maybe the best thing to do is just to step back and say, okay, not going to make a decision at this point in time. I'm just going to sit back and relax for a minute, see what happens. Okay. I also got knowing. And knowing is, take the first step. If you're finding that this is uncomfortable for you, don't wait for someone else to decide. You're allowed to say, taking a break.
Yep.
I'm not going to make a decision, taking a break. Okay. And ultimately, in the end, I do get the 10 of Pentacles. So, things do work out. Just maybe take a break. And I've got 2 10s as well. Right. So things come
I
into
had 2 7s, so yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there. So that's what you do. Take a break and say, I choose to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway. Well, thank you. Oops, let me get rid of that. I do want to say thank you to everyone who has joined us and has spent part of your day with us. Appreciate it. And yeah, make sure that you check our community pages so you'll find out what we're up to, where we're going to be. So
Yes.
you know, feel free to follow us. It's okay.
Yes. Feel free to follow us, and maybe the fickle finger of fate will pick you.
Yes, absolutely. Gerald, as always, I love this. I love doing this show with you. So can't wait to do it again. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time.
Actually, this is the one.
No. Yeah, because you're away.
Yep.
Well, then you'll see me in 2 weeks' time, and you don't know who I'm going to have with me. So there.
And you better like and subscribe to Heart Centered Tarot to be able to see who's coming.
Yes. So there you go.
Anybody.
Wonderful. Anybody. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. All right, you guys. Have a fabulous rest of your day. We'll see you on the shows. And yeah, Gerald, I'll see you a couple times later on in the week.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Bye, all.
Bye-bye.